want to know, how did you stop yourself from going to oranges? How have you been able to kind of like sit and go, okay, I'm not going to see any other, let's use the tree analogy. I'm not going to see this fruit, this fruit, this fruit. I have this thing that's producing. How did you get yourself to kind of stop and just focus on one thing?
I don't know that there's a concrete answer because frankly, I'm not convinced right now that I am 100% there yet. The difference is that I want to be there. That 100% focus is going to be on digital real estate and building this agency. So much to the point that I'm looking to sell my ATM business. Gone. Some of the stuff that you've said on the free side and the paid side have really struck home, where trading time for money, the DIY thing, it's funny you bring that up, you know, like I enjoy doing DIY stuff, like, you know, replacing a door or like mosquitoes. Like I looked up how to like all the chemicals that they use, and I'm like, yeah, I figured it out. But it's like my time now, especially doing an agency, is worth so much more than if I just called friggin' Mosquito Squad. And I just became a Mosquito Squad customer 3 days ago, in part because of some of the stuff that you talk about. Is like your time is worth so much more. So the light bulb came on when I got my first inbound lead from the one pager that I built. The light bulb came on. I was like, holy shit, I just got like, it's working, it's starting to work. And then, you know, fast forward a couple weeks or whatever, the first deal I got was before it was like half and half. I had 1 foot in the free side and 1 foot on the paid side. So not optimal, but I landed the deal. And I'm like, I saw so much potential in infinite number of cities, infinite number of niches. The niches are only getting added, not going anywhere. And it's a very niche skill set. And there's not a whole lot of people doing it, which in an entrepreneurial mind is like, it checks all the freaking boxes. You know, like ATMs, like there's 9,000 ATM machine companies out there, you know, like merchant services is garbage, frankly. Like I've made a lot of money on it. 3/4 of the industry is just shady and murky. Everybody hates merchant services people. Like I'm not going to do it. So that's kind of like what, to answer your question more simple, is I saw the amount of effort, which is a lot, that I have to put into something, and I'm getting something in return. And there's a high demand. There's a low competition for people doing this stuff.
And you know what? Like, this is what I think so cool. You mentioned affiliate marketing that you were doing before, right?
Right.
That is a
9,000 affiliate marketers everywhere.
Right, bro. And it's a constant content. With this, you build a website, you're doing content, you're ranking. Asset. That's the key. I haven't really found any other business model that checks that box and has any of the other pieces. That the asset piece is the biggest thing. You know
that is the 100% the biggest thing. And I'm glad that you directed my attention to that, because it's like I saw something similar when I was doing affiliate marketing in the form of YouTube videos. So like my first, you know, I made DIY, I made a video on like how to change a battery on my ADT smart panel. ADT's like, oh, they wanted to charge me money to like come out and switch the battery out. And I'm like, dude, I work in IT, like I'm sure it's not that difficult. So I take it apart, you know, figure it out. It's just, you know, little rechargeable battery pack you can get on Amazon. Made a YouTube video about it, threw up my little Amazon link, and literally, like I did that 2 years ago, every single day somebody buys that friggin' battery. It's like a $3 battery, so my commission's like, you know, 75 cents. But that's an asset on YouTube that isn't going anywhere, that's gonna stay there forever and ever and ever. And you apply that to websites, which is even better because they're like white label. So, and that was another thing too, is like you're in control of everything. Like in the ATM machine business, like anybody can say like, yeah, Nick, I'm all set. In the merchant services especially, you can be like, yeah, I'm all set, see you later. And then same thing, you know, SEO, whatever. And it's like with this asset, it's online, it's not going anywhere, you own it. And if the business owner 6 months down the road is like, it's too expensive, it's not working out, whatever, cool, man, no problem. And you go on to the next. Love it.